Travel's been good, so we'll try to stay soft. It's 8 o'clock-ish on 9/11, Friday the 9/11th, November. Remember your Latin? The 9th month. It was purposely redefined by being placed as the 11th month. But originally it's the 9th month with the Romans. And I often want to put in Xmas, and people don't understand, especially Christians, why. They think it's evil to put an X in place of Jesus, the Christ. And they don't know their Greek, purposely don't know their Greek. It comes from the Chi of Christos. The Chi is the Tau symbol in Paleo-Hebrew, not the T, Tau, in Greek. And it just occurred to me this morning, having deciphered Paleo-Hebrew, and then that led me to deciphering the other characters of Egyptian that are not put in the sign list, and that led me to discovering that the Bible came from translations of the Egyptian documents, and that led me to understand that it's all apocalyptic literature, and it's not anything to do with literal history. I was then able to identify through my research in the real church history, LDS church history, the enemy's flag designs and symbol and logo designs. As Helaman chapter 6 verse 22 says, they have their secret signs. And it's that very cross for Christ. And so if you don't know Constantine, you aren't catching on to the bigger picture here. Constantine confirms what I had investigated with his sign, the Cairo. See, the history tells us that Constantine had looked up into the sign in the heavens and saw the Cairo, which is the X for Chi, and then the rho is the flag symbol from Egyptian. It's the R for Greek and for Paleo-Hebrew. And the flag is being placed at the crossroads for the combo sign. I can't do it. And what Utah did the other day when they designated their flag was yesterday, wasn't it? Last night. And they did that on purpose because my court filing, I exposed it, the commemorative one being the same as last year, or last year's commemorative flag being the same as the Desnat flag with the Confederate cross, which comes from Constantine's Chi, the X in Christ. And not only I put in the video that nobody cared to watch, that they're replacing Zion. Joseph Smith said Southern Illinois in the document we were not allowed to read, because Brigham Young was exposed as the leader of the Danites who was going to murder Joseph. It's prophecy, 19 July 1840 B. But by placing it over the mountains, it's a hexagon, which means it's not only the X, but it's also the flag over the X. It's the Cairo. They've replaced Zion. Utah is now Zion in the flag symbol. Just as Constantine replaced the Jewish literature, which is apocalyptic literature, talking about the last days with the signs in the heavens for the Christ of the latter days. He's now replacing all of that with Jesus as the Christ, and replacing the Jewish literature for Zion. And that's why the Confederates and Brits all use, and the Mormons use, the Cairo. It's Constantine's Christ to replace the Jews, replace the Jewish Christ, replace the Jewish New Jerusalem, so that it will not happen. That's what Constantine did by turning the Gospels literal. The dorms? What did she say? And so, yeah, the flag, it's the symbol of Constantine's Jesus to replace Joseph Smith, to replace Joseph Smith's Christ, to replace Joseph Smith's New Jerusalem, Zion.